Welcome, everyone, to our Beyond Organic webinar talking about the best deal around. This is Deb Brookson, and I'm so excited to be sharing several things with you tonight about how Beyond Organic is helping people to change their diet, change their life, and change their world. Beyond Organic, as some of you may know already, is really being referred to as one of the most innovative and comprehensive health and nutrition companies on the planet that doesn't compare to anything that exists. And here's why. Beyond Organic combines a complete set of solutions for people to experience abundant health. Things like health programs and foods and beverages, supplements, skincare, and really several things planned for the future wrapped around all of those categories that are literally blowing our mind as we look at the results people are getting when they put the right nutrition on their body and in their body. And now with some of the best customer loyalty programs that we have ever seen anywhere, and I believe you'll agree, Beyond Organic is definitely the best deal around. Many of you may recognize the person on the right-hand side of the screen. Jordan Rubin is the author of several books, including the New York Times bestseller, The Maker's Diet, and several others, including his newest book, Live Beyond Organic. If you haven't had a chance to get your free download of the book, Live Beyond Organic, get back with the person who invited you onto this line this evening, and you will love it. There's some great information in there that you can apply immediately. Now, Jordan is also pictured on the left-hand side of the screen, obviously looking very, very different. That's a picture of Jordan when he was a very sick young man. When Jordan was 19 years old, he had Crohn's disease and several other challenges related to that. Literally went to see 69 different health professionals. Finally was introduced to a man in Southern California who told Jordan, if you come out, if you come and learn to eat and live in a way that incorporates real foods, cultured dairy, organic foods, then you can be well if you learn the principles of biblical eating. And Jordan did do just that. And as he likes to say, he went from tragedy to triumph, from mess to messenger, and messenger he truly has been. Jordan has changed many lives in an incredibly positive way around the globe through his talks and through his books and through his whole food supplement company that he developed many years ago called Garden of Life. Well, Garden of Life wasn't the end for Jordan. He certainly always had a desire in his heart and in his mind to be able to provide the healthiest foods and beverages on the planet to everyone. Because here's what's happening. Jordan wasn't the only one that was sick. We are in a sad state of health in America with, look at these statistics, cancer, 1 out of 2 men getting cancer, 1 out of every 3 women getting cancer. That is crazy. If that statistic doesn't make you want to change the world, I don't know what will. We can't go on this way. Obesity, heart disease, autism, digestive disorders, anxiety, you name it. We're a sick nation. Now, here's the great news, though. Depending on which statistics you look at, up to 98% of all disease is due in part, at least, or maybe even all, to lifestyle. And that includes what we put into our bodies. Sometimes people say, and you may have heard this, we're killing ourselves with our forks. Well, again, another great statistic is this one. 95% of those cancers that are happening are due to diet, to deficiencies, or accumulated toxins. Now, the reason that this is all good news is because we can do something about it. That's what's so exciting. Now, there are a number of reasons why all of these illnesses are happening, but here's just a couple of snapshots. This woman is saying, this is bizarro indeed. I warned you about the hormones and all that meat and dairy you eat. Now, everyone on this webinar may have heard this at some point. Stay away from meat and dairy. They're bad for you. I've heard that, and you know what? 99.9% of the time, that is absolutely correct. We should stay away from meat and dairy. Now, when you've got the right meat and dairy that was raised correctly and processed correctly, meat and dairy can be some of the healthiest foods on the planet, and when we're missing them, we also get sick. Here's another thing that's happening. This woman is shrugging her shoulders here saying, but I shop at health food stores and in the health section of my grocery store. I buy organic, so I'm okay, right? Well, as this Kathy cartoon shows here on the right-hand side, just because something is labeled natural or even organic doesn't necessarily mean it's healthy for us. As we look at what she's saying, I am eating healthy. They're organic, as she chomps on her organic pork rinds. Here's another reason why we can't necessarily feel comfortable just because something says organic on the label. Here we see this woman selling fresh, wholesome, organic food in the back end of this garbage truck, and on the side it says, brought to you by Coke, Philip Morris, etc. Here's the sad fact. Many of the organic companies, which the organic trend started out as such a pure, wonderful thing where we had small producers doing the absolute best they could to bring the healthiest foods and beverages and other items to the planet. Well, what happened is big food companies like Coke, Philip Morris, Nestle, Pepsi, General Mills, ConAgra, you name it, they saw the demand that was happening amongst the public, that we were demanding organic, and they wanted a piece of that pie. So big food has bought up a lot of the small companies, and as a result, I don't know about you, but I'm not sure I'm comfortable buying my healthy foods from companies that aren't necessarily known for their health-promoting properties. It can be a scary thing, and it's really, really critical to know where our food is coming from, to know where our supplements are coming from, know where our skincare is coming from. Just really such an important thing. As Jordan Rubin says, there are loopholes in organic rules that are so big you could drive a Mack truck through them. It is time to stop the madness. If we want to change those crazy statistics of cancer and heart disease and more, the next generation of eating and living needs to be beyond the organic standard. And that's what Beyond Organic is really all about. Our mission is to transform the health of this nation and world one life at a time by creating superior quality health and wellness solutions and by teaching the principles of biblical health, food that was created by God, not processed by man, and teaching the principles of abundant living and environmental stewardship, with our vision being crystal clear, and that is 1 million families living beyond organic by the year 2020, as we help people to change their diet, change their life, and change their world. Now, what does it look like to change your diet? We invite you to start eating and living beyond organic. What does that look like? It looks like vertical integration and full transparency. What that means is that Jordan Rubin and we as Beyond Organic community members, we're in control of the entire supply chain on most of these foods and beverages and supplements. Every aspect of that chain, except Jordan doesn't own the FedEx trucks that deliver the products to your front door, which is another one of my favorite features, though, of Beyond Organic. The products come directly from our farms and facilities and dear partners directly to our warehouse and distribution center and then to your family. It provides easy, convenient, one-stop shopping that I love. I think everyone on this webinar would agree that if we can minimize the time that we need to spend shopping and driving here for this thing and here for that thing and here to get that sale and there to get that sale, what a great thing that is. Standards that are certified organic and beyond. Here's an example of what vertical integration looks like. These are some of the certified organic facilities owned by Jordan Rubin. The farms, the ranches, over 8,000 acres in southern Missouri, absolutely pristine, beautiful. I hope you have a chance to go there sometime soon. Mark and I had a chance to visit last summer and are going back in May, and it is absolutely like nothing you've ever seen in your life. Nothing like that is being done in this country, to my knowledge. So we'll be hearing a lot more about it, though, that's for sure. The Certified Organic Creamery, which is the dairy processing facility, the Mountain Spring in the Blue Ridge Mountains in Georgia, the picture on the lower right there, visited that last summer as well. Just incredible certified organic spring land that produces really some of the purest water in the entire world. The abattoir or the meat processing facility, the warehouse distribution center, the living snack and beverage facilities. Now, the main thing to us, though, and everyone on this webinar is that's great with all those facilities, but what is it going to bring to me and my family? It's bringing you beyond organic standard foods, beverages, skincare, nutritional supplements in these categories here, and we'll touch on a few of these very briefly on this webinar. There's a lot more information if you'd like to delve into any of them with information from Jordan Rubin. We've got the grain-fed, quote, Z-Milk dairy. We'll touch on that in a minute. The green finished beef, the chocolate, which is so delicious, the Beyond Organic EA Live foods and snacks, the Reign Supreme Mountain Spring Water, Suero Vive, which is liquid cultured whey, available only from 3 companies around the world. Beyond Organic is the only one in the U.S. Fantastic energy, probiotics, replenishing, great sports beverage. That Suero Vive can also be used very well in a 3-day cleanse that people absolutely love and report losing anywhere from 2 to 10 pounds typically on average during this 3-day wonderful cleanse. We have the Nuvino Live Cultured Super Beverages. Delicious. We have Terrain Raw Living Liquid Herbal Supplements and certified toxic-free advanced anti-aging skincare and body care. Now, what if I told you that just by being a loyal customer of Beyond Organic, purchasing $99 of products a month, just $99 a month, how many of us don't spend at least $99 a month at XYZ Health Store, at XYZ Grocery Store in the health section, at XYZ this or that? We all do. So just $99 a month as one of our loyal customers, and Beyond Organic will give you $300 of free shopping credits over the next 12 months, and then $400 of free shopping credits every year after that. By not lifting a finger, in fact, you'll probably save another $50 in addition to that, just not having to bring your car out of the garage and spend extra gas money going here and there, and then the time that you save is in addition to that. Phenomenal. Now, here's where it gets really interesting, too. I have referred dozens and dozens, probably hundreds of people to Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, the health section of my grocery store, you name it, and have never really gotten free food or a check or even a thank you from any of those places. Beyond Organic will allow you to find 3 friends. You'll probably want to find a lot more, but find 3 and eat free. And here's how that works. You're happily doing your $99 per month, and if you refer 3 other people who are enjoying $99 a month of our wonderful foods, beverages, skincare, etc., you will receive $100 of free shopping credits every single month. That's $1,200 a year. That's not a misprint. Ask the person who invited you onto this webinar to get you started on that immediately, because seriously, this is the best deal around. Plus, your availability is there for specials every Tuesday night, every weekend in our green market specials. Just loving being able to let our customers take advantage of these amazing specials. Now, just a couple of key differences here with Beyond Organic. Let's start with the beef. Again, vertical integration, full transparency. Jordan owns every step of that process, including the land where the grass grows that they eat. Green-fed and green-finished is huge. Even beef that's labeled grass-fed, quite often those animals are finished on grain for the last 90 to 120 days of their life. Why should you care? Because it totally throws off the nutrient profile, including the healthy fatty acids, a critical factor of our health. And that's what makes the difference on beef being great for us and beef being not so good for us. Certified organic, of course, never grain-fed, no GMOs, genetically modified organisms in the feed. That's a whole other topic, but stay away from them. No hormones, antibiotics, no vaccines. All of these animals have an ideal nutrient and fatty acid profile, biblical processing, humane standards. Again, that's another difference. The end of the animal's life, I don't want an animal that I'm going to be consuming having a stressful end of their life. You probably don't either, and we know that's not happening at Beyond Organic. Humane standards, biblical processing. Now, the Beyond Organic cheese and Amasi and soon-to-be-released bars, protein bars, all the difference in the world with the protein that's in here. The dairy that goes into these products is 100% grain-fed. The cheese is really raw, never heated above the cow's internal body temperature. Some of this is the closest thing to raw milk that you could ever find, and have it be legal in all 50 states. Certified organic and beyond, farmstead, everything's done right there on the property. Amazing production. Again, I hope you see it sometime. Make it a point. Artisanal, small batch, and again, the key difference here, one of them, Jordan is discussing this in a big way these days, the Z milk or Zebu milk relates to all of this dairy producing A1 beta-casein instead of actually A2 beta-casein instead of A1, which is the kind we want to avoid. Again, when we hear people say avoid milk, avoid casein, whether it's kids with autism or adults that have had challenges with digestion, whatever it is, quite often we're finding that people do very, very well with Beyond Organic dairy because it contains no beta-casein A1, only A2. It has to do with the genetics of the animals. It's like animals are supposed to be, like they used to be, and Jordan took the time and the effort and the expense to develop the only herd that we are aware of in the entire United States that is totally A1 beta-casein free. That's a big, big deal. Well, again, you can learn lots more about that from the person who invited you onto the webinar through Jordan's resources. Our EA Live foods and our new Vino beverages are absolutely delicious, gluten-free, grain-free, this whole line of granolas, the crackers, the nuts and seeds, totally delicious. The new Vino beverages, tonic teas, super sodas, cultured coffees. I'm drinking right now a little homemade grape kombucha combination from Beyond Organic beverages that is out of this world, best thing I ever tasted, and definitely a savings over what you would buy kombucha tea in a store. And then we have our Terrain Living Herbals. This is a brand new line at Beyond Organic that is already creating a major buzz. A quote here from Jordan Rubin: I've spent the last decade and a half traveling the world in search of powerful plants to improve the health of mankind. Terrain Living Herbs combines ancient wisdom and modern science, representing the greatest breakthrough in herbal supplementation I have ever seen. Now, Jordan Rubin, and the more you become to know him, you will know Jordan Rubin has seen it all. So for him to say this is the greatest breakthrough in herbal nutrition he's ever seen is a big statement. Again, I encourage you to read about this in the recent magazine article. You can get that from the person who invited you onto the webinar. Terrain Raw Living Herbals, 100% certified organic, antioxidants, enzymes, proteins, organic acids. That's organic acid is what gives apple cider vinegar its claim to fame. One of the things, basically, easy for me to say, apple cider vinegar has one type of organic acid. Terrain has 3 types. And what that does for us, why that's good for us, is it helps the probiotics do what they're supposed to do in our system. It really gives everything the biggest bang for the buck, so to speak. Plus, this has 0 calories. I had a couple of people say to me recently, I love Terrain. I love Terrain because when I used to drink kombucha tea for some of these same benefits and really minimal compared to what's in Terrain, it had lots of sugars in it. This has 0 calories, 0 sugars, amazing. Sacred Herbs is our flagship formulation of Terrain, can be used daily to help transform your internal terrain, your internal health. That affects everything. And then you can add in other formulations of Terrain with these herbs that are traditionally celebrated for all kinds of benefits. I encourage you to do a Google search on benefits of turmeric, for example, benefits of milk thistle, benefits of oregano, benefits of holy basil, and you will see why holy basil indeed. We can't even really say what the benefits of all of these formulations are, or we'd be making an implied health claim. Give them a try. All 9 terrain formulations have these benefits in common: digestion, balancing the pH of the body, and better metabolism. And then I put in a bonus benefit here. What I'm hearing consistently across the board is energy levels. Many of these herbs are adaptogens, which help people to helps their body to adapt to what they need. If they're needing energy, they get it. If they need to relax a little bit and calm down, holy basil is a great example for that. Very calming type of herb. Now, last but not least, with the product here, we'll just point out a couple of differences with the anti-aging certified toxic-free skin and body care. These products are wonderful. Not only do they not have the bad ingredients that you absolutely want to avoid for health reasons and for aging reasons, they are like a feeding frenzy for your skin. The 8 products in the anti-aging skincare line all work together. There's a couple of rock star products in this line. The Radiant Serum is amazing. The Lift Serum is another one that's absolutely out of this world. Give it a try. No way we can even describe the benefits for you without you seeing it on your face. Now, and your neck. Never avoid your neck when you're doing the anti-aging systems. Make sure you put it there, too. You don't want to end up with a young-looking face and an old-looking neck. Heard that little secret many years ago. The Beyond Body Care, again, all of these products, 7 products in this line, great for every member of your family, the shampoo, conditioner, all the things you use on a daily basis. Now, Beyond Organic also helps people to change their life in addition to helping you change your diet. One of the ways we do that is through education. Jordan is a huge proponent of education, empowering people to make wise decisions about their health and live life to the fullest. Our Beyond Organic online university actually allows you to become a certified health coach. That is such an important thing, and I always tell people whether you want to earn income by being a certified health coach or whether you want it to give you added credibility in whatever you currently do, or whether your goal is just to be the best health coach you can for the most important people in your life, the ones that are inside the 4 walls of your home or next door to you or wherever they are. Any of those are great reasons to go through the Beyond Organic Certified Health Coach Program. 40 to 50 hours online, absolutely great information. In addition to that, you can change your life with education from Jordan Rubin's books and magazine articles and blog posts and webinars and conference calls, like one that's happening right after this webinar this evening. You can live healthy with Beyond Organic's Healthy Living account, where Jordan encourages our leaders to really walk the walk and get that chiropractic adjustment, get that massage, get those essential oils, incorporate all of these things into your life. And then there is an incredible opportunity to earn part-time or full-time income or beyond by building a business with Beyond Organic. When we look at the trends and the timing that are happening in our world right now, we've got this huge, huge global food industry, over $1 trillion. The organic portion of that is currently quite small. It's 4%, but it is growing. In fact, it's the fastest growing and most profitable segment of American agriculture. In the past 20 years, the organic food industry grew from $1 billion to $27 billion, and that's a 27 times increase. That's huge. The secret of wealth has often been position yourself in front of a majorly growing trend, and you will position yourself to make a huge difference if you're in the right industry and create great wealth. We invite you to join us and join Jordan Rubin, a proven industry icon, in helping to bring the Beyond Organic message to others across the nation and eventually around the globe. Now, when we look at what Jordan has done in the past, in 1999, he founded the company that became Garden of Life, and by 2004, Garden of Life was named one of America's fastest-growing privately held companies on the Inc. 500 list and by Entrepreneur Magazine. Garden of Life has generated over $1 billion in retail sales over the past decade, and this time with Beyond Organic, Jordan is including you as his business partner. And as a result of sharing Beyond Organic with other people some of whom just want to use great products and get the best deal and now free shopping credits, it's a great thing for them. You can also earn income by bringing in other mission marketers, as we call them, who also want to consume these great foods, beverages, skincare, etc., and also want to help Jordan get the word out. And there are a number of ways that you can profit as you get the message out. Now, our third dimension of success at Beyond Organic, and definitely not the least of the three, is to help people change our world. We do that through our Give a Meal, Get a Meal program. Such a cool program where we're partnering with charitable organizations both internationally and domestically to bring food and clothing and help to people in need. Here's how it works. Every time you order from Beyond Organic, you've got an opportunity to give $10 or more to the Give a Meal, Get a Meal program. It's optional. But anything up to $10, if you give $10 towards this program, the next time you shop, you'll have a credit for $10 that you can use to buy additional foods, beverages, etc. It's a wonderful tribute to Jordan and Nikki Rubin to really be funding our ability to contribute to this great program. The Beyond Organic Foundation, our Widows and Orphans Fund, is alive and well, dramatically at work on our first home for abandoned and orphaned children. What you see in the picture here is a building on the Beyond Organic Ranch in southern Missouri that will be refurbished as we speak and throughout the summer. It's my estimation that we will have some children there as early as fall of 2013. Very, very exciting. So getting started with Beyond Organic is a very simple process. I invite you to invite Beyond Organic into your home and then help us to stop the madness. Help us stop what's going on out there. It's crazy. Whether you tell a few or tell the world, join us. Join Jordan Rubin on this mission. Let's take back the health of our nation, starting with our own families. And one of the ways to do that is as one of our preferred customers. If that's you and you'd like to earn an extra $300 or maybe $1,200 of free shopping in this next 12 months, absolutely get back to the person who invited you onto this webinar and tell them you are ready to start getting those free shopping credits immediately. Now, if you're someone who's listening to this message thinking, yes, I want to partner with Jordan Rubin, I want to partner with a proven icon, I love this stuff, I tell people anyway, I share what they want to do to be healthier, you may be a great candidate to be one of our mission marketers, which is basically we do the same thing with the foods. We get the healthiest foods and beverages and nutritional supplements and skincare and body care, and then we also are ones who want to share that message. The great ways to come in as one of our mission marketers, there are three options actually with our packs, one for $199, $4.99, or $9.99. All a great value. They all include a selection of our popular products. They include a membership for 2 to become a certified health coach with our Beyond Organic University. They include resources, books, magazines, your website, and you can refer others to eat for free, earn a living while you're making a difference, or create a legacy as you lock arms with us and with Jordan Rubin as we bring Beyond Organic to our nation and then the world. Again, I invite you to join us, change your diet, change your life, change your world, get back to the person who invited you to watch this webinar immediately. If you've got some questions, that's great. They'll connect you with someone else that can help with those, and between them and the person that talked with you, they will get all of your questions answered. And by next week at this time, you could already be on your path to eating and living Beyond Organic. We'll see you soon. Hopefully we'll have a chance to meet in person, and thank you for joining us on this webinar.